Hi everyone, welcome to My Max Academy. In this video, we will continue with the chapter Matrices from your 12th standard CBSE Mathematics. We'll continue from example 16 in page number 76 of your textbook. Example 16 is A, B, C matrices are given. We need to find A into BC matrix and AB into C matrix, and then we have to show that AB into C is equal to A into BC, which is basically we have to prove that the associative law is true. We have to show that this is our associative law. We should and both will match because matrix multiplication satisfies associative law. So let's find what is this and this. So we'll find what is AB into C. So solution is, we can find this. We'll find this one AB. A into B we'll first find. So AB matrices. We should be able to multiply A and B. So what is the order of A? 3 cross 3. This is 3 cross 2. So the number of columns of A is equal to number of rows of B. So this and this are equal. Therefore we can do A into B. So what is AB? Let's find what is AB. So AB is 1, 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 3, 3, minus 1, 2. With B, 1, 3, 0, 2, minus 1, 4. Now we need to multiply them. So how do we multiply? That is first row with first column. So 1 into 1, 1, plus 1 into 0, 0, plus 1 minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. That is the first element. Then first row with the second column. 1 into 3 is 3, plus 1 into 2 is 2, plus minus 1 into 4 is minus 4. That is yours. So that ends. So first row with first column, first row with second column, that is over. We have to go to second row, which means this element. So second row with the first column. So 2 into 1 is 2, plus 0 into 0 is 0, plus 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. Then again 2 into 3, second row with the second column. Second row, second column is 2 into 3, 6, plus 0 into 2 is 0, plus 3 into 4 is 12. Then the third row with first column, 3 into 1 is 3, plus minus 1 into 0 is 0, 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Then the third row with second column, 3 into 3 is 9, minus 1 into 2 is minus 2, 2 times 4 is 8. So if you simplify this, you get 2, 5 minus 4 is 1, 2 minus 3 is minus 1, this is 18, this is 1, and this is 15. So this is our AB matrix. This is our AB matrix. So we have found the AB matrix. Now we should find what is AB into C, which we are finding this first. So now AB matrix with C. That means AB matrix is this, which is 2, 1, minus 1, 18, 1, 15. This multiplied with C matrix. C matrix is this 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 4, 1, 2, 3, minus 4, and 2, 0, minus 2, 1. So what is the order of this? 1, 2, 3. 3 cross 2, and this is 1, 2. 2 cross 4. So the number of columns is matching with the number of rows. So these two are matching. So we can perform the multiplication is possible, and the resultant matrix order will be 3 cross 4. When you multiply, the final matrix order will be 3 cross 4. Now how do we do this? So that is equal to, we'll do this. Fine. So now again 2 into 1 is 2. First row with first column. 2 into 1 is 2. Then 1 into 2 is 2. So 2 plus 2. Then again first row with the second column. 2 into 2 is 4. 3 cross 2. Right. So 2 into 2 is 4. Then 1 into 0 is 0. Then 2 into 3 is 6. 1 into minus 2 is minus 2. 2 into minus 4 is minus 8. 1 into 1 is plus 1. Then close this. Right. The second one is minus 1 into second row with the first column. Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. 18 times 2 is 36. Then minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. 18 times 0 is 0. Then minus 1 times 3 is minus 3. 18 times minus 2 is minus 36. Then minus 1 times 4 is 4. 18 times 1 is plus 18. Then you have to go to the third one. So third one is 1 times 1 is 1. Plus 15 times 2 is 30. 1 times 2 is 2. Plus 15 times 0 is 0. 1 times 3 is 3. 15 times minus 2 is minus 30. 1 times 4 is minus 4. And 15 times 1 is plus 15. Fine. Sorry, I've gone to the very bottom of the board. So the final answer for this is AB times C is equal to, AB times C becomes 2 plus 2, 4. Start here. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. Minus 8 plus 1 is minus 7. Then 1 minus 136 is 35. Then minus 2 plus 0 is minus 2. Minus 3 minus 36 is minus 39. Then 4 plus 18 is 22. Clear? Then next one is 1 plus 30 is 31. 2 plus 0 is 2. 30 minus 3 minus 30 is minus 27. And minus 4 plus 15 is plus 11. Fine. So this is our AB times C matrix. Now we need to find A times BC. So we have found this, which is this. Now we should find A times BC. First we should do B into C. So what is B into C? Let's find BC. What is B? B is 1, 3, 0, 2, minus 1, 4 into C. C is 1, 2, 3, minus 4. 1, 2, 3, minus 4. 2, 0, minus 2, 1. Right? Now we are going to multiply. So obviously what is the order? 1, 2, 3. This is a 3 cross 2 matrix and this is 2 cross 4 matrix. So the resultant order will be 3 cross 4. So the number of columns is equal to number of rows. So we can perform multiplication. To perform multiplication, first row with first column. 1 into 1 is 1. Plus 3 into 2 is 6. Then 1 into 2 is 2. 3 into 0 is 0. Then 1 into 3 is 3. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. 1 times minus 4 is minus 4. 3 times 1 is 3. Then 0 times 1 is 0. 2 times 2 is 4. 0 times 2 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 times 3 is 0. 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. 0 times minus 4 is 0. 2 times 1 is 2. So minus 1 times 1 is minus 1. 4 times 2 is 8. Minus 1 times 2 is minus 2. 4 times 0 is 0. Minus 1 times 3 is minus 3. 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. Minus 1 times minus 4 is plus 4. 4 times 4 is plus 4. So if you add them, what do we get? So we get 7, right? So 7, hopefully I should have the space. So 7, this is 2, this is minus 3, this is minus 1 with 4, 0, minus 4, 2, 7, minus 2, minus 11, 8. So this is our matrix BC. This is our BC matrix. Now we should find A times BC. Right? We should find A times BC. Probably I will erase this part alone. I will erase this part alone. A times BC. So now we should find A times BC. So A times BC is equal to A matrix. A matrix is this, which is 1, 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 3, 3, minus 1, 2, multiplied with this matrix BC, which is 7, 2 minus 3 minus 1, 4 0 minus 4, 2 7 minus 2 minus 11 8. We need to multiply these two. Obviously, the order of this is 3 cross 3 and order of this is 3 cross 4. So, number of columns is equal to number of rows. So, therefore, you can multiply and the resultant matrix order will be 3 cross 4 and it should match with this matrix. Fine. So, all of you copy the notes. I am erasing. So, now what we get if you multiply? We got to this. So, 1 into 7, 7 plus 1 into 4 is 4 minus 1 into 7 is 7. Then 1 into 2 is 2, 1 times 0 is 0, minus 1 times minus 2 is plus 2. Then again 1 into minus 3 is 3, minus 3, then 1 into minus 4 is minus 4, then minus 1 into minus 11 is plus 11. Fine, then we have, let me write it probably this side, I'll write it here. Multiplication of this is 1 times 7 is 7, 1 times 4 is 4, minus 7 times 1 is minus 7, 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 0 is 0, minus 1 times minus 2 is 2, and 1 times minus 3 is minus 3, 1 times minus 4 is minus 4, plus 1 times 11 is 11. Then 1 times minus 1 is minus 1, 1 times 2 is 2, minus 1 times 8 is minus 8, then 2 times 4, 7 is 14, plus 0 times 4. So, second row with the first column. 0 times 4 is 0, 3 times 7 is 21. Fine. Then 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 0 is 0, 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. Then 2 times minus 3 is minus 6, 0 times minus 4 is 0, 3 times minus 11 is minus 33. Then 2 times minus 1 is minus 2, plus 0 times 2 is 0, 3 times 8 is 24. Then again 3 times 7 is 21, minus 1 times 4 is 4, plus 14. Then 3 times 2 is 6, plus minus 1 times 0 is 0, 2 times minus 2 is minus 4, then 3 times minus 3 is minus 9, minus 1 times minus 4 is plus 4, 2 times 11 is minus 22. Fine. Then 3 times minus 1 is minus 3, minus 1 times 2 is minus 2, 2 times 16. So, if you simplify, so what do we get? 7, 7 goes, we will get 4, 2 plus 2, 4, 7 minus 11, minus 7 plus 11 is 4 again. Then you get this as minus 7. Similarly, this is 35 and this is minus 2, minus 39, this is 22. And this is 10 plus 21 is 31, 6 minus 4 is 2, minus 5 minus 22 is minus 27, 5 minus 5 plus 16 is 11. So, this is our A times BC. So, we have got this and that is matching with this matrix. So, both the matrices are same. So, AB times C is equal to A times BC. Fine. So, both the matrices, both of them are matching. Therefore, we can say therefore A times BC is equal to AB times C. Right? Or whatever way they have given in the book. Okay, AB times C doesn't matter. We can write the other way also. So, AB times C is equal to A times BC. So, we have proved that. Fine. So, this is how we have shown the associative law. Then next one is example 17. I think you can do by yourself. The example 17 you can do it as homework or whatever. Do it yourself, whatever way. DIY. Do it yourself. You can try that. It's pretty straightforward. You should be able to do example 17. I'll go to example 18. Right? So, example 18 will start from here. So, example 18 is it shows that A matrix is given. So, A is Matrix A is 1, 2, 3, 3 minus 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. So that is given. So this is given. And what we have to prove or show that A cube minus 23A minus 40I equal to 0. 0 means 0 matrix. We have to show that the value of this is 0. Now we should find, the solution is we should find A cube and then we should substitute here, then 23 into this A matrix minus 40 into I is the identity matrix of order 3. So here if they don't give I in the question, I is actually this 1 0 0 0 1 0. Always your I represents your identity matrix. Even if they don't give I, you have to take I as 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, and depending on the order of A. If the order of A is 3 cross 3, I also should be 3 cross 3. If the order of A is 2 cross 2, then you should take I as 2 cross 2. In that case, it will be 1 0 0 1, a 2 cross 2 I matrix. Right? Now, how do you find A cube? See again, when we find A cube matrix, so A cube matrix equal to, we cannot just cube each element and write it here like 1 1 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27. A cube is not multiplying each element of or cubing each element of A. That doesn't give you A cube, or even for that matter A square. If you want to find the matrix A square, it doesn't mean that I will square each element of A, I'll get A square. No. When you want to find A square, you have to multiply the matrix A with itself. Then after finding A square, we can find, so your A cube is nothing but A square into A, or A into A square, doesn't matter. So we should find A square. Now to find A square, your A square is A into A. You have to multiply the matrix A with itself, you'll get A square. After finding A square, you have to again multiply A square with A, you'll get A cube. So don't directly cube each element and call that as an A cube matrix. That doesn't work. Right? So now let's try to find what is A square, because only when we find A square, we can find A cube. So what is A square? A square is A into A matrix. That is equal to A matrix is this 1 2 3, 3 minus 2 1, 4 2 1. That into the same matrix 1 2 3, 3 minus 2 1, 3 minus 2 1, 4 2 1. Right? We are going to multiply A with itself. So if you do that, so what do we get? So we'll do this. So 1 into 1 is 1, plus 2 into 3 is 6, 3 into 4 is 12. So you get 1 plus 6 plus 12. Next one is 1 into 2, 2 minus 4, 2 times minus 2 plus 3 times 6, 1 into 3, 3 plus 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 1 is 3. Then again 4 times, so 3 times 1 is 3, minus 2 times 3 is 6, 1 times 4 is 4, and 3 into 2 is 6, minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4, 1 into 2 is 2, and 3 times 3 is 9, minus 2 times 1 is minus 2, 1 times 1 is 1, then 4 times 1 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 2 times minus 2 is minus 4, 1 times 2 is 2, 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 times 1 is 1. Now if you simplify all this, so what do we get? So you get 18, 19, then this becomes 8 minus 4 is 4, then 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2 is 8, then 7 minus 6 is 1, 12, 8, then 14, 6, followed by 15. Fine. So this is your A square matrix. Now we have found A square. Now we should find A cube. I'm erasing this. Now we should find A cube. Fine. Now we should find A cube matrix. Now how do we find A cube? A cube is A square into A. So A square is this matrix, which is 19, 4, 8, 1, 12, 8, 14, 6, and 15. Okay. That into A matrix. A matrix is 1, 2, 3, 3 minus 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. Now if you multiply them, so what are we going to get? What are we going to get? It is 19 times 1 is 19, plus 4 3s are 12, plus 8 4s are 32. Then is 8. So 19 times 2 is 38. 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Then 19 times 3 is 57. 4 times 1 is 4. 8 times 1 is 8. And then 1 into 1 is 1. 12 into 3 is 36. 8 times 4 is 32. 1 times 2 is 2. Minus 2 times 24 plus 16. Then this is 3 plus 12 plus 8. Similarly, 14 plus 18 plus 60. Then 28 minus 12 plus 30. Then 42 plus 6 plus 50. Fine. Now we shall add all of them. So if we add all of them, what do we get? So this is 4, 9, 13, 3 carry 1, 4, 5, 6, 63. And this one is 30 plus 16 is 46. Then this is 61, 69. Now this becomes 3 plus 3, 68, 69. 68 and 69. Then this becomes minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. 20 plus 3 is 23. Then this becomes 92. This becomes 30, 18, 46. Fine. Then you get 63. 48 plus 15 is 63. Close. So this is your A cube matrix. Your A cube matrix is 63, 46, 69, 69 minus 6 to 23, and 92, 46, and 63. So we have found A cube. Now we should substitute all of them here. Now what is our A cube? A cube is this much. So now we are going to find the value of this. A cube minus 23A minus 40I. Don't put equal to 0. That equal, we have to prove that it is equal to 0. So that is equal to A cube. A cube is this one, 63, 46, 69, 69 minus 6, 23, 92, 46, and 63. This with minus 23 times A. A matrix is 1, 2, 3, 3, minus 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. Minus 23 times minus 40I. Minus 40 into I. I is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Now we should find the value of this. That becomes, now this becomes 63. Minus 23 into 1 is minus 23. Then minus 40 into 1 is minus 40. Then 46 minus 23 into 2 is 46. Minus 46 minus 0. 40 into 0 is 0. Then 69 minus 23 times 3 is minus 69. This is 0. Plus 0 minus 0 doesn't matter. Then 69 minus 69. Then minus 0 or plus 0 doesn't matter. So similarly minus 6 minus 6 plus 46 minus 40. The other one is 23. 23 minus 23. This 23. Then minus 23 into 1 is minus 23. 40 into 0 is 0. Then again 92. 23 times minus 4 is minus 23 times 4 is minus 92. Then 40 times 0 is 0. Then 46 minus 23 times 2 is 46 plus 0 or minus 0, doesn't matter. Last one is 63 minus 46 minus 40 into 1 is 40. Now if you evaluate all this, we get 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. All are 0. This is 0. While if this is 0, while if this is 0, everything has become 0, which is equal to the 0 matrix. So A cube minus 23A minus 40I is equal to 0. Right? Equal to 0. This 0 is the 0 matrix. So we have proved A cube minus 23A minus 40I equal to 0. Fine. So all of you can take the notes. I'll go to the next example, example 19. So example 19. So example 19 says that I read the question. In a legislative assembly election, a political group hired a public relations firm to promote its candidates in three ways: the telephone, house calls, and letter. The cost per contact is given in the matrix A as. So there is a matrix A given that is called as a cost matrix, and we generally write the cost matrix in terms of a column matrix. Column matrix means which in terms of only one row. So this is telephone, this is cost per contact, cost per contact. Telephone, this is house call, letter. So this means there is a political party which is trying to promote its candidate, just trying to make advertisement for its candidate because an election is coming, and they are going and meeting the people, or they want to make sure that people is aware of the candidate so that they can vote for that candidate and their party gets elected. So so they have hired a firm. There's a company which will promote the candidate of that political party. So that firm is charging, that company is charging that political party. If they go and make one telephone call to any person, they'll charge 40 paise per contact. Similarly, if they make a house call to any people, they will charge 100 paise. And if they are sending any letters, nowadays there's no letters, right? If they send any letters to any people, and they will charge 50 paise per letter. So they are basically promoting. They'll go on advertisement. Like advertisement, they will call people who will be voting. They'll call those people who will vote, or they can make a house call, or they can go or send a letter to those people who will be voting, to the general public. Like regarding the candidate, they will promote the candidate to the public so that the public will vote for him or her. So now this is what is the charge that company is going to charge the political party. The company is going to charge the political party for the promotion or the advertisement that company is going to do for their candidate, for that political party's candidate. So now there are two cities and number of people in number of contacts means number of people in two cities. So they are going to promote the candidate in two cities, city X and city Y. And how many people are there in each of the city, or how many contacts is 1000. For 1000 people, they are going to make telephone calls. And for 500 people, they are going to do a house call. And for 500 people, they are going to send a letter. So for the next cities is 3000 telephone calls they are going to make to promote the candidate, and 1000 house call and 10,000 letters. So this is for city X, this is for city Y. So two cities, and this is a number of people or number of contacts in each city. So which means that firm, the company which is promoting the particular political party's candidate, in city X they have to make 1000 calls. City Y they have to make 3000 telephone calls, and for city X they have to make 500 house call and 1000 house call. Similarly, letters they have to send 5000 letters to city X and 10,000 letters they have to send to city Y. Now the question is, what will be the total cost the political party has to pay to the firm? Firm is the company which is promoting that political party's candidate. So which means we should find, so for example, for one telephone call the cost is 40, but to make 1000 telephone calls it is 1000 into 40 paise. That's the money that political party has to give it to the company which is promoting their candidate. The 1000 into 40 plus 500 house call, and one house call is 100 paise, so 500 into 100. And similarly, letters 50 per contact, so they have to send 5000 letters, so 5000 into 50 paise per letter. And if you multiply and add, that will give you the total cost that political party to spend for city X. Similarly, for city Y, how much they have to spend? They have to spend 40 times this plus 100 times this plus 50 times 10,000. So basically what we are doing is we are trying to do multiplication. So if we call this matrix as suppose B, then the total cost matrix C, the cost matrix C. The question is finally find the total amount spent by the group in two cities X and Y. Right? Find the amount spent by. So amount spent is, we'll say C, right? The total amount spent by the party in X and Y cities is given by C, another matrix C, that is equal to, you have to multiply this with this into this plus this, and so we have to do B with A. You have to multiply B with A. See, order of A is what? 1, 2, 3, 3 cross 1. Order of B is 1, 2, 2 cross 3. You can't do A into B obviously because the column, the number of column doesn't match with the number of rows. We have to do B into A. Generally, you will multiply the matrix with the cost matrix. Generally, your cost matrix or price matrix will follow the given matrix. So you have to do B into A, don't do A into B. A into B, you can't even multiply A into B because the number of columns of A is not equal to number of rows of B. But B into A you can do because the number of columns of B, which is 3, is matching with the number of rows of A, which is 3. So we can do B into A, that will give the total cost. So which means it will be 1000, 500, 5000, 3000, 1000, 10,000 into the A matrix. A is 40 paise, 100 paise, 50 paise. Now, if you multiply this, so what do we get? Do the multiplication of this. So 1000 into 40 is 40,000 plus 500 into 100 is 50,000. Right? So this into this plus this into this plus this is first row with first column. 5,000 into 50 is 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then again we have to do 3000 into, that is 12 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1000 into 100 is 1 followed 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then 10,000 into 50, 5 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have to add up all of them. See, obviously this order is 2 cross 3 and this is 3 cross 1. So the final output of the matrix will be 2 cross 1. 2 cross 1, that will be the output of. Obviously it is 2 cross 1 because I had to put plus here, sorry, plus. So this into this plus this into this plus this into this. Again this into this plus this into this plus this into this. That's how we do the multiplication. So the final answer is how much? So 250 plus 53, 340 followed by 1, 2, 3. Then this is how much? 1.2, 5, 6, 7.2. 7.2 lakhs. Paise. This is for city X and city Y. This is the total cost matrix. Fine. So if you convert that into rupees, this is in paise. If you convert that into rupees, I am writing the conclusion here, which means, so C is equal to, if I convert this into, these are in paise, so it will become rupees 3,400 and this will become rupees 7,200. This is for city X and city Y. So the political party has to spend 3,400 rupees for city X and 7,200 for city Y. So the political party has to spend rupees 3,400 for city X and rupees 7,200 for city Y to promote its candidate. So this is the amount that the party has to spend. Fine. So you can take the notes. I will stop the video here. You can take the notes and you can watch my next video for the continuation of this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Thank you.